West Ham United manager David Moyes has confirmed that teenage midfielder George Earthy is awake, but was rushed to hospital after suffering a gruesome head injury against Fulham on Sunday. The 19-year-old was a late substitute before a freak collision with teammate Edson Alvarez in the 2-0 defeat at the London Stadium. Moyes called on Earthy in the 82nd minute as West Ham trailed by 2 goals after Andreas Pereira's brace on either side of halftime. But what should have been a proud day that marked the teenager's Premier League debut transformed into a nightmare following a nasty clash with Alvarez. Medical staff rushed onto the pitch to tend to the downed starlet, who required oxygen during the 6 minutes of treatment. Earthy was conscious after leaving the pitch on a stretcher, and West Ham later provided an update on his condition. West Ham United can confirm George Earthy will undergo an assessment in a London hospital this evening following the incident which saw him stretchered off during today's Premier League fixture against Fulham. A statement read: "The midfielder, who entered the field as a second-half substitute to make his Premier League debut against the Cottagers, was taken off in stoppage time." After full-time, Moyes praised Earthy's early impact and training performances in the build-up to the game. He told Sky Sports, "It's been a head injury. He is awake and on his way to hospital. His first 3 or 4 touches were terrific. Really disappointed for the boy. He has been doing ever so well in training. We will all look after him." Sections of the West Ham fan base have turned on Moyes despite ending the club's 43-year wait for silverware in last season's Europa Conference League final against Fiorentina. Sunday's defeat against Fulham leaves West Ham in 8th, which will only be a Europa Conference League spot if England receives a 5th Champions League spot through the new coefficient rule. But they are at risk of dropping lower, with 9th place Chelsea just 4 points behind with 3 games in hand over their London rivals. West Ham will qualify for the Champions League if they lift the Europa League this summer. However, they trail Bundesliga champions-elect Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 ahead of their quarter-final second leg.